What's up, guys? It's Alec Mac 111. Hope you're having an awesome Thanksgiving. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to stuff you can buy on Black Friday, so I'll be uploading this video later on Thanksgiving. I'm recording it right now at about 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. But without further ado, we're going to look at some super awesome Black Friday deals. I've spent about an hour and a half today looking through different websites with Airsoft Gi, eBike, Airsoft Megastore, eBay, and Amazon, and I think I found some really cool deals. But I am going to be updating the description very frequently, so if you want to keep up to date with all the common deals or the best deals, I will be keeping a very tight list tomorrow, and I'll be putting the best deals I think at the top, and then I'll also have the list of this stuff here because I'm sure there'll be some flash deals that come out tomorrow. But if you're looking for an airsoft rifle, we got those on this list. If you're looking for an airsoft plate carrier, also have those on this list. Maybe you're looking for an airsoft pistol. Also have a really cool one on this list. And last but not least, also looking for airsoft backpacks. We have that. I'm going to be screen recording on my Mac and doing this at the same time. So we're going to see how this goes. But I'm going to show you some of this, so this will be cool. The first deal that I was able to find is on eBike. So I went to eBike, and this one isn't like one of those deals that's like, wow, this is super surprising. But this is a deal that is very good. So it's 15% off the Saint Arms GRY. These things are awesome. I got to hold one in person. They are GMP base builds, which if you guys know anything about GMP is one of my favorite base brands. And so it drops this gun from $412 to $350, which I think is an excellent, excellent deal. So that's the first one on our list. We'll go by website first. So the first thing will be eBike, then we'll go to Airsoft Gi, and then we'll go to Airsoft Megastore, and then some other stuff. Second thing on eBike that I found that is absolutely awesome is an HSGI plate carrier. So HSGI is one of the best brands in Airsoft. If you guys don't know much about HSGI, High Speed Gear Industries, they make one of the best plate carriers on the market. They have very high-end gear, very realistic, very modular for real steel as well as airsoft stuff. And they have their MPC, their modular plate carrier system, for $180, which I think is a really good deal. And it also comes with their large or extra large sure grip battle belt too, so you can take that off and then run that as just the battle belt if you want. So it's kind of like two gear pieces in one. And for the price tag of $180, that is a very affordable deal. eBike also has a lot of brands on sale. So I'm going to read through some of the brands list and the percentage off that they have. They have 10% off PTS, 10% off Elite Force / Umarex, 20% off Olight Flashlights, which I love. Those are very near and dear to my heart if you guys have been on the channel for a while. 25% off 511 gear. That's insane. 20% off Haley Strategic, and then 20% off Dye. Now, these aren't all of the brands, but these are some of the brands that stuck out to me. They have a whole list of their brands right here, as you can see, that are on sale, and they have a lot of really cool stuff. Now, some of them go further than through Black Friday, and I'm sure there will be other ones that maybe are just for Black Friday, but we'll hopefully see those things. All right, now we're going to move to Airsoft Gi. So Airsoft Gi, we're going to start out with this first deal right here. This is an awesome deal. For $298, you not only get one gun, but you get two guns. So they have two classic Army guns. You have a sport line and a pro line, and the sport line's a little bit cheaper, and the pro line's a little bit nicer. You can obviously tell from this picture which one is the pro line and which one is the sport line based on the accessories and stuff. However, the top one actually looks pretty cool. And so maybe if you want to get in with one of your friends and you want to get the more expensive gun and you want to get your friend a good starter gun, maybe you split it like 180, you pay for the nicer gun, and then you get your friend in for 120 and he gets the cheaper model. But it's still a really good gun. A sport line, just because they're sport line doesn't mean that they're not good. They're just not as good as pro line. They're passable. They're very good airsoft guns and will still work really well, especially if you're newer into sport, which I'm guessing a lot of people will be spending money on this newer stuff on Black Friday to kind of get into this. Second deal that I found on Airsoft Gi that I absolutely love is this Elite Force Glock 17. So if you guys haven't heard, huge news in the airsoft industry. Elite Force was able to pick up the license from Glock, and now legit licensed Glocks are able to be released within the US market. So you've had brands like KSC, KWA, Tokyo Marine that have created these guns and made them that are very similar. However, they haven't done them legally, so either the trades are ripped off when they come in through customs, or companies aren't allowed to sell them. But Glock was nailing down really hard on people, and now Elite Force managed to get this, so that's awesome that we can get really realistic guns, and they're common now, so we can get this, and they're not just like, oh, you can't bring that in or you can't use this. But this is super awesome. These are on pre-order, so these are not available yet. We have no idea exactly when they're going to come out. It says pre-order estimated December 15th, but I mean, we saw it with the Vector that didn't come out until like 8 months after it was supposed to, so who knows. Last thing for Airsoft Gi is the brands. So the brands that stuck out to me that were on sale, I'll show you the list here real quick. And then they give you the dates on the right side. But the brands that stuck out to me are 15% off E&L, 15% off Knight's Armament, 15% off Mad Bull, 15% off Polar Star, which is awesome, and then 15% off ASG. So maybe if you're waiting to get one of the Scorpion Evos or one of the Brens, that'd be a great time to be able to go pick up one of those right now, because most of those guns are usually map protected. All right, now we're going to move on to Airsoft Megastore, and there's some guns on here that I thought were awesome, some awesome deals on some of these guns. First gun right here, I think, in my opinion, one of the best companies that makes an MP5 is the ICS A5 CES Full Metal. They throw all that stuff out there, but this one is really cool because it has a flashlight built into this, and I love the MP5s with the retractable stock. I just think they're cool. I also like the full stock ones, but these things are awesome. It shoots at 400 feet per second. This is just a nice gun. Looks to be a pretty good deal for me. You save $77. $181 for an ICS MP5 is a pretty darn good deal. And so there's a good deal with that. Next, for Airsoft Megastore, we have a JG AK-74U. So this is actually my favorite looking AK, and this will be probably the lowest gun on our list, because the AK-74U, it's electric blowback and full metal at $115. I saw that and I was like, what? Are you serious? I know JG stuff is pretty cheap, or not. I mean, it's pretty high build quality for how much you get, but like, honestly, JG, I think, in my opinion, is probably one of the best entry gun builds. I think JG is very high quality for what you pay for. And so the fact that it's full metal and it has this, it's not real wood, it's kind of realistically looking wood. The fact that it's metal externally is really high quality, is really nice. So I think that's really awesome. I prefer guns that are metal over polymer. I know some of you guys will be like, I don't know. There are some, now, like the Lancer Tactical M4s, the new Warlord series, I think that polymer is awesome. I like certain guns that have polymer, but for the most part, I would prefer a metal gun over a polymer gun. However, certain guns that have been coming into the game recently have changed that. Same with like the Crytek Vector. Like, that's obviously going to be polymer because the real one is, but it's a very nice quality of polymer. All right, so we're going to go over the brands for Airsoft GI that are on sale. We have 20% off Lancer Tactical, really good deal. 20% off Condor, 10% off Elite Force, 15% off ASG as well, 20% off G&G. G&G has a very broad range of guns, and so the fact that none of them are mapped anymore, that you can get 20% off, I thought was really good. 15% off Polar Star, 10% off Classic Army, and then 20% off AIM Sports. So those are the three biggest websites that I use for the most part, but I also wanted to go outside of just Airsoft websites. Unfortunately, other industries don't exactly market this stuff for Black Friday. They'll market like, oh, here's some stuff. So two of the things that I like more than anything else outside Airsoft stuff are flashlights and backpacks. So I went and found both. Surefire is actually having a deal on Amazon. So there are some Surefire flashlights that are on sale. And Surefire, if any of you guys know, I know you're going to look at this and be like, whoa, that's a little bit expensive. But Surefire flashlights are about the best as it comes for real flashlights. They're really good. They've been around for so long. They have incredible warranties, and the quality of flashlight produced by them is really good. So these are both Airsoft stuff, but they're not like directly guns. And then last but certainly not least, I was looking on eBay and I found this. I've seen these pop up here and there, but if you're a newer player getting into Airsoft, you're going to need something to be able to take with you and to be able to throw stuff on in your backpack. And so to buy a backpack for $11.69, I think is a great deal. Includes free shipping too, which is super cheap. I know these are made overseas, but you can pick any kind of camo pattern that you want. And this is just a decent quality backpack for you as a newer player. And I really wanted to cater to not only people that have been around the sport for a while, but also cater to people that are just getting into the sport. And so that's why I wanted to end with this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, go to the description. By the time I upload this, there's a good chance that there will be new deals as well. So stay up to date with that. If you like this kind of video, let me know. Comment below. And if you find any great deals on Black Friday, comment that. I really want to know. I want to know what the best Airsoft deal is. So if you think you got the best Airsoft deal on Black Friday, comment below. This has been Alec Mac 101. I'll see you guys later.